Hey, today we're going to be talking about the number one thing that you must know to know that your essential oil is pure. So, this applies to you if you've never ever used an essential oil, if you use them every single day, or if you're anywhere in between. So, I'm Bree. I'm a registered nurse and a certified health coach. I blog at hippydippymom.com, and I'm here to help you and those you love the most have more energy, fewer sick days so that you can live your best life ever. If you are watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're watching anywhere else, be sure to like and follow. So, essential oils can be an amazing tool in a daily wellness routine when you're using them the right way and when you're using the right essential oil. Let me know in the comments if you do use essential oils. If you do use them, what do you use them for? And if you don't use them, why not? What's holding you back? So, there are really so many benefits to using essential oils. They can do everything from increasing our mood to promoting sleep to balancing our immune system. They can be comforting, they can purify the air in our home, they smell good, and really the possibilities with essential oils are just endless. You can use them for anything you can think of, and probably hundreds of more situations that don't even come to mind at first. Um, and they really gained a lot of popularity recently, which is great. But unfortunately, manufacturers know that essential oils are very popular and they want their slice of the pie, if you know what I mean. So, what they've started doing is making essential oils that actually are not essential oils. So, the labeling and the actual manufacturing of essential oils is not regulated, um, which is kind of good on one hand, but then on the other hand, you have all these fake oils that can actually be harmful out there. Um, they can either use synthetic fragrance, which we know that fragrance is very, very harmful to our health. It can contribute to cancer. It definitely contributes to hormone imbalance. And fragrance in itself can contain anywhere from hundreds to thousands of chemicals. So, again, they can be selling you a synthetic fragrance and be labeling it as a healthy essential oil. They could also be mixing that synthetic fragrance with a rancid, like vegetable oil, for example, or they could be taking an essential oil and then mixing it with a rancid oil as a filler. So, either way, you don't want to be using rancid oils for anything. Now, there are essential oils that are labeled as organic, and I am a big believer in organic. I believe that every type of produce that we eat should be organic. It's not what we should be looking for when it comes to an essential oil. And I say that because if the brand of essential oils that you are using is doing essential oils right, they're sourcing essential oils from all over the world. And I don't know what organic means in France or in Egypt or anywhere else in the world, but here in the United States, organic means that we can use pesticides and herbicides that and insecticides that are approved for organic produce or organic crops. So even with those safer pesticides and herbicides, that is not something that I want in a concentrated thing like an essential oil, because when that plant matter is concentrated, then so are the pesticides and herbicides and insecticides. So then, how do you know if your essential oil is pure? You have to be your own best advocate and do research or work with a professional that has done the research for you. And what you're wanting to look for and do is go to the company's website directly and look for third-party testing. So they should have that information pretty easy to find on their website. So again, that's third-party testing. And some tests you want to look for are things like they're testing for the pesticide and herbicide residue. You want to see that they're testing for heavy metals, that they're testing for synthetic fragrance, and really many more. There are several tests that can be and should be ran on essential oils to ensure that it is pure, and it should be done by a third party company because then they're not going to be biased and they're not going to lie about the results. And if they do the third party testing, they should have the results of those tests available for you to see. If they don't do either or both of those things, I wouldn't personally use that brand of essential oils, and I wouldn't recommend that you use them either because you just don't know what you're getting. Um, so if you want to skip, the possible hours of research that could go into this, then make sure that you message me because I have done the research for you. And look, I even covered up my essential oil rack right over here because it is not about buy the brand that I use or, work with me with essential oils or anything like that. It is really do the work, know what you're looking for when you are looking for pure essential oils because there are probably many more brands of essential oils that are going to pop up in the future. And you need to know how to identify a fake oil versus a real oil. And that is how you do it. You look for third party testing where you can see the result of those tests. So that's it for today. Remember to hit subscribe. Or again, if you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, make sure you're following and liking. If you are interested in learning more about clean living, you can find me at hippydippymom.com. Till next time, take care.